So I actually have two different worlds on here. I have Terrora, which is my world that I'm playing with my husband, and I have Sandbox, which is a world where I'm actually reconstructing the Martin Luther King Library in Washington, D.C. in Minecraft. Because it's actually an extremely easy building project, because Mies van der Rohe is actually an extremely regular kind of architect. Anyways, getting to Terrora. Okay, so this is the Plains Village. So before I do anything, let me... Oh my fucking god, I don't have my maps. Oh, is it over here? There it is. Okay. So before I do anything else, I'm actually going to show you what it looks like in this world. Okay, so the map is rendering. Okay, so the way that these Minecraft maps are, it basically shows you the layout of the world in little different types of biomes. And so this is a desert, this is a plains area with some more desert in there. This is kind of like a jungle forest biome. This is all kind of forest down in here. This is a little bit swampy area down here. And this little cursor right here at the top is where I am right now. This indicates like places where there are large bodies of water, or a large body of lava, as it were. And this actual area here is all covered in snow. So yeah, this is a cute little world. And part of the thing is that my husband and I, in building these things, we've wanted to get to different parts of the world, so we've built little tunnels through hell to get to where we're going. So, let's see, what time of day is it right now? It looks like it's daylight. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first I'm going to get my sword out, and we're going to go to hell. So this is the portal to hell. It's in our house, in the plains. And we're gonna go into the nether. There's a dog that got stuck in hell. And this is like super trippy, like the walls of these caves and stuff that we've carved out are all made out of this crazy rock material. Netherrack material. That is the sound of a zombie pig man. I don't know where he was, but he was somewhere in that hallway. So what I'm doing is I'm going back to our home village through the nether portal. So we've built this little safe area. Hopefully there's no crazy shit down here. There's not, yay! And this will transport me magically back home to our home in the Woodland Village. Oh. No, nothing freaky there. Okay. Alright, so we're in the basement of the main house in the Woodland Village, so we got a little chest full of, well, I guess it's just full of mushrooms right now, down here. And over here is the portal down into, it's not a portal, but it's the shaft that goes down into the mines. Kind of go down in here, just to kind of show you. And this goes way down deep. You can kind of get a little vertigo going down these steps. Where did it... Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, I can't even keep track of where all the twists and turns are, because Art carved this whole thing out from the very living rock underneath of the world. So here we are down in the bowels of the earth, down at the bedrock layer, where all we have is water and lava flows. Let's see. There's probably some stuff in this chest over here that I probably need to deal with. No, we can leave that stuff in there. Is there anything in the furnace? Nope. Okay. So, so this is this, and actually we have a little stair step up to get to some of the lava, because we have some lava flowing here, but you can collect the lava and use it in different places. And do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket with me. Oh well. But up here we've created some obsidian from the lava, and there's a little area up here where you can go and bucket out some lava and take it home. And there's a zombie. I don't know where that zombie is trapped, but he's always kind of there. And just so that I know where the fuck I'm going down here, I put a little sign down that says, "This is the way out." So, we're gonna just jump back up through all this business. And I will show you the Woodland Village after I get out of the fucking mine. So all of this stuff that's in here is all like prospectable materials. It's like cobblestone and iron and other stuff like that. There we go. This is some dirt. Jumping up and up and up and up. Going back up. It's probably dark right now, because that music usually is a sign that it's nighttime around here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this ladder, go up into the house. Oh, it's dusk. Okay, it's not too bad. So this is the living room in our main house. We have like all these chests. Like this chest is full of like food, and this chest is full of like potions, and this chest is full of just random crap that we use at the crafting table. We got a bunch of furnaces here because we have all this lava down below us. This is like some redstone and some oak trees and an iron shirt, and a bunch of gold swords that we stole from the zombie pigmen, some gold bars that we've crafted. And I'm gonna go to bed. You're all going to bed with me now. So here it is, dawn in our little village. Now I'm gonna go up to the next level, up to the very top of the house, at our main house, and this is our village! So this is the Woodland Village that we created. This is the first little village that was part of our whole, like, building program that we did. We built all these little huts over here first, and all this little farmland. So we have, like, all this, like, sugar cane over here, and some wheat over here, and we have melons, we have watermelons, and pumpkins, and carrots, and stuff growing in there. And then back here we have some pigs and sheep, and then tons and tons and tons of wood over here, like, through this forest area. And I totally fell down a level. Go back up. Alright. So over here, you can see the rest of the village. We have this enormously tall skyscraper that we built. I built this little kind of guard defense tower. It doesn't actually defend anything, because you can't really shoot anything that well from that distance. This is our library that I built here. That was one of my first awesome building projects. We built this library out of nether brick slabs and stone bricks, and inside it, I'll take you on a little tour down here. And here we have some cows and chickens, because over here we have a nice little bakery. We built this bakery, kind of looks a little bit like an Apple store, but the bakery is like all glass, and it's crafted so that there's like quartz slabs on top, and there's a quartz countertop in there. And you can only get quartz in hell, so my husband likes to say that he went to hell so I could have a nice house. And it's true. This big doodad over here, this is our community house where all the Villagers like to hang out. You can see there's some people hanging out on the patio, the second floor patio. This is our forge area down here. This is like a little schoolhouse over here, and there's a church in the back you can't see, but I'll take you on a little walk through of the village so you can see it. Yes, I am completely this dorky that I'm taking you on a stroll through my village in Minecraft. There's the animal pens. We got the pigs and the sheep back there. We dyed one of the sheep pink so I could have some pink carpeting in the bakery. I'm very proud of the bakery. I think it's probably my best creation. We have some nice pink carpet. The chests are actually divided into the kinds of foodstuffs that are in them. So this is the sugar chest, this is the wheat chest, this is the eggs chest, this is the pumpkin chest. And then we craft little cakes and pastries and pies over here. You can see that I'm a little down on food, so I'm gonna eat a slice of that cake. And over here I have a stash of cookies in this chest and a stash of pumpkin pies over here. And out front I built these little cupcakes out front to note that it was a bakery. Oh, it's too funny. This is a forge. We have a little lava pit in the forge that we use to fuel the furnaces here. So I take little buckets down into the bowels of the earth and bring up lava. We have an anvil over here that we can enchant some of our weaponry with. Over here we got some raw materials for using in the weapon smithing arts. We have some golems. We have several golems in the village now. This is the community center. I got some cake in the community center and a little crafting table. We got some artwork on the walls, you can see. It looks like a Henry Twachtman painting there. This is a little balcony view. So you can see we got some villagers up here like, hey, librarian. He offers a bookshelf and a clock. I'm not going to buy either of those right now. This is our schoolhouse. I built it out of bricks, and finding enough clay to make those bricks was kind of a bitch. Most of the stuff in this village is made out of wood because we're right in the middle of a fucking forest, and so there's like thousands and thousands of tons of wood. So we're doing good over here. The one thing that's obnoxious about this village is that the villagers like to open and shut the doors like all the time. They're like hanging out. I built a little pond, and the golems like to sleep in the pond or like hang out in the pond. There's a little well up here that we built. So this particular seed didn't have any pre-populated villages in it. It was completely desolate. No human life at all. So we had to actually like unzombify some people. Oh, this is the church. Do I have any dirt on me? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let me do this. I want to kind of just show you all how awesome this church is, because this is one of the other big things that I'm like super proud of. I'm jumping up a little bit higher so you can see the full layout of it. Isn't that awesome? So I built this like central part and these little rounded edges of it, and put in glass bricks on top for a little skylight. And there's a huge bay window in the back of the church, so you can see this giant like jungle forest through. And I built this little parson's house over here, like in the corner, as like a add-on to the place. I'm super proud. Yeah. And so yeah, this is our apartment building here, and some of the villagers go into the apartment building, but I don't think they go up too high because it's like scarily high. Chop, 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 chop. There we go. And I think we're back at the bottom. So the one cool thing that Ark did recently was he added vines to the church, and so there's vines growing all up the side of the church, and you can actually climb up the vines and see what's at the top of the church. And so, yeah. So I built these little houses that have porches. That was one of my more recent additions. Very proud of that. I can slowly back down. Yep. Yay! I didn't die. The one thing about the porches, though, is that the porches were not very well lit. And so I had a little skeleton hanging out here on the porch, like, shooting me as I was laying down the bricks for this house. This is a plan for another house that I got cooking over here. And I wanted to keep this awesome-ass tree because it's, like, got all these crazy limbs and shit in it. And, like, trees don't normally grow like that when you just plant them out of the blue. I built this awesome fountain recently. Like, within the last couple days, I built this fountain. Super excited about that. And then this is the defense tower. Oh, these are all the little houses over here. This is the defense tower. It doesn't have any windows in it. It's all just stone kind of archways and stuff. And you can go all the way up and get a nice view of the woodlands and the desert beyond. So you remember how in the map, if you look at the map, we're now down at the other end of the map. So we were up here in the plains, and now we're back down here, thanks to our shortcut through hell. And this way is looking out over a giant mountain of sand in the desert, so that's exciting. I think it's a beautiful vista. And if you look over here, this is what I did last night. I built this little roadway that goes out of the village and into the desert. And if you go this way, it takes you to a little house that we built. And if you go that way, it takes you to a whole other village that we built. And I wish to God that you could see the flaming beacon that I built in the desert village from here, but you can't. And it sucks. It sucks so bad. So before we go anywhere else, I'm going to show you the library because I'm a librarian and I had to build a fucking library. Yeah, because that's what you do. You live the librarian life. It shows me. Alright, so here we are in the library. We have our book stacks over here, and we made all of these book stacks originally. We didn't buy any of them because we were growing all of this fucking cane, and we had like 1,000 cows, so we just like enchanted a bunch of books and made bookshelves. So we have some enchanted books over here. They're all in alphabetical order based on their enchantments. And some unenchanted books down here. I'm probably going to enchant a few more books before I start playing around with things. Ooh, we got some enchanted pickaxes with unbreaking. That's exciting. And then there's some other random stuff laying around. Over here in the crafting area, I think that we've got, yeah, more paper to make some books, etc. Alright, so let's go out venturing into the desert, and I will show you the desert village. So this is yet another new addition. I've built this doorway to go down here into the desert. And here we go on the little desert road. And I'm hoping that I'll eventually get around to making like some lampposts and stuff with some flaming torches on top to kind of illuminate this road a little bit better. Oh, the sun's going down. Shit. So the desert village is that way. The pumpkin house is that way. I'm gonna go to the desert village. And hopefully I won't die because it's nighttime. Normally I go to bed at night in the game because, well, horrible things happen to things at night. All the monsters come out. And maybe you're gonna see me. Oh, fuck, the stars are out already. There's the archways. You can see the archways that I built in the desert village back here. There's that water pool. Stars are beautiful tonight. Now, will I make it in time? Nope, there's a creeper. Motherfucking creeper. Come to me, creeper. Creep on. Alright, and I saw a spider over here too. Yep, there's a spider right there. Oh, he didn't see me. Good. So this is Desert Village. We built all these beautiful little sandstone houses. And there is the flaming beacon over there that I built the other day. and the church that I've placed some precarious flames on. Maybe I will be allowed to go to sleep and not die. I'm allowed to go to sleep. Hooray! I don't have to fight monsters all night. That's the one thing I don't like about this game, is that there's all kinds of monsters. There is probably a skeleton on fire outside. So yes, this is a flaming beacon over here. There's some other stuff that's on fire over here. It kind of freezes every once in a while. Oh, up. This house cracks my shit up. Okay, so I was gonna build like a really nice apartment building out here, but I wound up creating this like New York City view where it's like steps out the window. Oh, I didn't even wind up putting the housing on top because it just wasn't a big enough footprint for it to work right. Oh well. But I built these nice little archways, and that's nice. And actually the sun moves through here in a very Stonehenge kind of way. And that's exciting. I actually like that quite a lot. So I'm going to do a little bit of dirt pillar jumping to kind of give you another bit of lay of the land here. Up and up we go. Oh, so high. So you can see this is actually like on fire. I actually took a huge amount of time to build this one way up, straight up pillar and set all this shit on fire on top of it. So I can see it from far, far away, but unfortunately you can't see it from that far away because of the rendering. Oh well, and there's the ocean. That's lovely. So we built a little bit of farmland out here, not too much, but we've got enough wheat to feed ourselves and the cattle, and we've got enough grassland over here to feed the sheep. And we built a little bit of a wall for defensive purposes down here, but I'm thinking that we're going to probably expand out that way to build the village up a little bit more, because this is not a very substantial village, at least compared to the one that we have out in the woodland area. So, down we come. Chompa, 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 chomp. So there we go. And that's pretty much it. So those are the areas that we built up. Those are the villages that we built up. And I showed you the portal through hell. We don't have a portal to hell on this side of the planet. I'd have to travel all the way across the rest of the desert and through the winterlands to get to the other one. But there's just some stunning vistas in here. I mean, like, this is an amazing-ass view of these giant mountains and things. And I just love it. I just completely love it. And so, anyways, we're going to build up this sand village a little bit more. We're going to build some more houses out here, and we're going to populate this village with some villagers. Oh, there's a zombie. It's probably just underneath of everything. So the problem with this game is that you hear things underneath of you as if they were right next to you. And so down somewhere underneath of all of this rock is a goddamn zombie. And oh well. Nothing you can do about it. Oh, let me show you the pumpkin house, because the pumpkin house is cute. Oh, and I gotta show you the horses in the plane, so I gotta go back anyways. So the pumpkin house is over in this kind of jungle zone. I feel like I'm not moving very quickly right now. We call it the pumpkin house because that's the first zone where we actually found pumpkins and pumpkin seeds. And it's down here in this jungle region. There we go. Getting there. Oh, oh, fuck! That was a huge ass fall. That's what I get for jumping around. Oh well. Damn it. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm fucked in this area right now. Oh no, apparently there's stepping. You can step up a little bit. A little bit of stepping, not a lot. Shit, I lost my sword. Oh, there's a giant squid. I totally lost track of where the house was because I fell. There it is. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go into the water for a second. Turn around. So here's the other little house that we built. I don't know why there's all these doors on it. Ark and his crazy building ways. Second story. Oh, what's that? Oh. Don't know. Oh, here's another level. And now we have a nice little balcony here. Overlooking the ocean. Isn't it lovely? It is. Desert region. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the Wood Village. And we're gonna go back to the plains. Oh wait, do I have another sword on me? I don't. Well, let's equip the axe so that I at least have something. Okay, which way am I going? Came that way. Maybe I should check the map. Why would anyone check the map? Which way am I pointed? No, I need to go that way. Over the lake. What? Yep, that's the way.